Headphones out, don't need those anymore. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. We were going to do an interview this morning and then we had some technical difficulties, so we're not able to do that. So instead I'm going to talk about fart jokes. So, hi, how's it going? So let me see here. First things first, you guys can win things. Here's how that happens. You subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment on my YouTube videos, share my YouTube videos into social media, tagging myself or my business page in it. One person every single week is going to win something. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of something really weird that happened yesterday. So I made a post yesterday, and it was, you know, it was just something that, honestly, I ran across it, and when I see some like funny stuff that I feel like other people might need to see, I just share it. And so I did that yesterday, and here, let me show you. It was a fart joke, okay? It was a fart joke, no big deal. Let me actually, I'm gonna see if I can share it. Let me get to where I can share it actually with you. Here we go. Let me get into my own account here. I'm going to show it to you. Whenever I saw it, I was like, what is going on right now? So let me go to it. It was one of those where, is this it? Yeah. Nope. Sorry, in the wrong place. Little things covering all of my screen here. There we go. Now I'm getting into the right place. All right. Well, I'll let it go ahead and load here. That is what I posted this morning. Here we go. All right. Now, let me go ahead and share this with you. This is what I posted. Wait, where is it? Right here. This is what I posted. At the top, I said, please don't delete me, because I was just laughing and then had a little fart there. Taco Bell's the only place you can still get gas for $1.39. Look at this, you guys. Freaking 32,000, 2,000 comments, 26,000 shares. Hilarious, you guys. And so what I want to, let me get back to where we are here. What I want to talk about today is why I think that happened. I think we've been through a bunch of sort of like trauma over the past couple of years, and it's such low-grade trauma that we don't even really, we don't realize that we're being slowly traumatized. And over the course of 2 years, it's like it's low grade, but it's mounting. And some might even say it's not low grade. Some might say like, no, Martha, you're totally wrong. It's very high grade. It's different with different, I mean, in different areas of the country or in different areas of the world, right? Like some people are just in it and swimming in it, and it is so hard for them on a daily basis. And then for others, it's just like, man, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. And it's kind of just this low grade suck. And with that, we like, and not just this low grade suck that's going on, but there's also, when we add another layer on top of it, that is polarization, that is pitting one person against another person. And maybe those people used to be friends, and maybe they're family, and maybe they used to be really, really close, and all of a sudden it's like, and now they're against each other, right? For whatever reason, the polarization in the grand narrative exists in many different places on many different levels, right? That's something you can go down that rabbit hole if you want to. I mean, you see it, it exists. You know, people believe these things about other people without really knowing. And there's a lot of stuff that's just going on in the world. And a lot of it is just about being judgmental and being defensive and being on the attack or on the defense, right? And this is how we've lived our lives for the past 2 years, either on the attack or on the defense. And so whenever somebody just comes out and is like, don't delete me for my fart joke, and then just says something silly, I think what happened yesterday in that whole viral thing that happened, I think what ended up actually happening was it was a massive decompression valve for the collective, for the world. You know, it's not like the whole world saw the post, and it's not like, I don't think I'm a genius for posting. I posted it because I thought it was funny and I wanted to share it with other people. So I'm not saying I'm some sort of genius for doing that. What I'm talking about is why I think it happened, not why I planned on doing it. You can't plan on things going viral, by the way. You can't. If somebody tells you can, they're wrong. You can plan on good engagement, but you can't plan on viral. And so what I think it is, you guys, is that people they needed that sort of like, oh, let me just relax. There in the comments, there were even comments, well, first of all, there are a lot of comments of like, what Taco Bell you going to? You know, like, no, it's like $10 at Taco Bell. And I'm like, okay, it's a joke, you guys, but whatever. And then there are other people in the comments that said, I needed that laugh. Like, thank you, I needed that. Right? That's why it got shared so much. That's why people aligned with it so much, is they're like, just give me something to feel okay about myself for right now. You know? And so that said, the only reason I'm talking about this right now is we saw a massive reaction to that. So what should that tell us, you guys? That there's more of that needed. So let's just make sure that in our social media world, and in our world, period. Now, am I saying go tell fart jokes all day? I mean, I'm not saying not to. But what I'm really saying is maybe we stop taking ourselves so seriously. Maybe all of us just want to be 9 again. Maybe we just want to be kids again, man. Maybe we just want to feel okay. And here's the deal, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a 41-year-old woman that can self-identify as really enjoying being a kid also. There's nothing wrong with that. There's something that happened in our world that made us think that being a responsible adult meant that you can't also have your childlike tendencies. And it's not true. It's not mutually exclusive. And so maybe today we just remember what it was like to be a kid. Maybe we just have fun. Maybe we have fun with our family. And maybe we do a little extra joking around. And maybe we just kind of let some stuff go that maybe we've been harboring and it's been feeling really heavy. And maybe we just kind of let it go and make some jokes. And I'm not saying make jokes about terrible things happening in the world. I'm not saying that. And I think that you would know I'm not saying that. I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is for our own sanity as we sit right here, let's be okay today. Let's just be okay. All right? And so that's all that I wanted to share with you. Let me see what you guys are saying. We're at 9 minutes. Carrie, let your inner child out to play once in a while and it will bring you immense joy. We need joy in our lives and many of us shut that off. Yeah, Christine, one reason I'm so glad I don't have a TV. What's going on in the world? My 7-year-old doesn't need to see it or hear it. Andrea, love, love, love it. Need to laugh now. Yes, laughter boosts the immune system and the brain. Yeah. You guys, what we saw yesterday was everybody they just needed to chill. They were just like, oh, this silly lady told a fart joke, right? Like let's just not take ourselves too seriously. Let's just have fun. So that's it, guys. That's it. If you're in my group, Families Creating Legacies, great. Today we've got a training on creating $1 million Facebook group, so that's cool. And that's at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The link is in the description of the video for that group. If you are in, if you're not in Changemaker's Den, that's where we're going to take a deep dive. So an hour and a half deep dive into all the strategies, the this, the that, the systems, the processes. Okay, that's the deep dive. It's $1 for your first month, $37 a month after that. So I don't know how you could even beat that. Make sure you're in. That training is at 1, okay? 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. There will be replays available as always. I love you guys. See you later.